Seriously though, you, me, Vlad. Vlad, you and me. Shots, vodka, I'm buying. Okay? Only for you. Oh man. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. When Egypt got drawn into Group A, I screamed. I screamed. Because when pot 2 finished and it was halfway over and was going back to Group A, I'm like, Egypt. Pull the paper, Egypt. I screamed in front of my father. And when they were drawing the position in the group, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be the opening match of the whole World Cup. But it wasn't. It was A3. So we play Uruguay first. That's going to be tough. But I think it's a good thing that we get our toughest game out right away. And then when it came to pot 4, I swear, I said, please, Saudi Arabia. I was like, oh my God. I wanted to get Russia. Got Russia. I wanted to get the Saudis. Got Saudi. Uruguay is a different equation, though. But I'll get to that. This is a manageable group for us. And now, hold on. Banter aside, it's going to be a tough group. Because you have to think, Egypt being a pot 3 team, no matter if you're lower than pot 2, your group is going to be difficult no matter what. If you're lower than pot 2, you're going to get a difficult group. Because only the best of the best can avoid very difficult groups. So, I'm happy with this group. I'm happy with it. I kind of wish we got Russia in the opening match. I would be a nervous wreck just when the World Cup is starting on the opening day, the opening match. But, I mean, I'm happy with this. I mean, no disrespect to Russia, no disrespect to Saudi Arabia, but we could have gotten Brazil, we could have gotten Argentina, we could have gotten so many other. I'll take Russia. And look, let me just say this. All 3 games are going to be difficult. All 3 games are going to be difficult. Don't get me wrong. But I'm happy we got the group that we got. And you know who else is happy? Uruguay. Burn Roddy, I know you're watching this video. On paper, Uruguay should get 9 points from this group. Uruguay has a pretty much 1 foot in the round of 16, in my opinion. So let's look at Group A. Russia and Saudi Arabia. I read a statistic on Twitter that Russia versus Saudi Arabia is actually those are the 2 teams in the World Cup that are the lowest in the FIFA rankings. So the 2 lowest ranked teams in the World Cup are playing each other on the opening match day. So that's going to be interesting, Russia versus Saudi Arabia. This is an interesting group. Honestly, I consider it to be the group of life. This is the group of life. I think Russia has to be happy with this group as well. They have to be. They have to be happy with it because they could have gotten much worse draw as well. So moving on to Group B. I don't want to make this video super long. I'm not going to make any predictions in this video. I will make early predictions later on today, and I'll include a few surprises just for fun. Spain, Portugal, Morocco, and Iran. Now, this is an interesting group. I know Danny Arefi, my Iranian subscriber, and a few of my Moroccan subscribers are going to be really unhappy with this. That's tough. That's really tough because you have to think that Spain and Portugal are the 2 overwhelming favorites to come through here. And how about it? Neighbors on the Iberian Peninsula, Spain and Portugal playing each other in the opening match of Group B. And also Morocco is going to be there. Morocco, you look on a map, Morocco is just separated from Portugal and Spain by the Strait of Gibraltar. So you have 3 countries that are all so close to each other. You know what I'm saying? So Spain, Morocco, and Portugal are all like this. They're all close to each other. It's going to be really interesting to watch. Honestly, I'm not entirely sold on the idea that Portugal and Spain will come out of this group. I look at Iran in qualifying, look at Morocco. Iran is the best defensive team in Asia, only conceding 2 goals. Morocco conceding no goals, and they look really good under Hervé Renard. I think Iran and Morocco are both very well coached, and they could get some results. I really do. I really, from the bottom of my heart, I really believe Morocco and Iran can get some kind of result from this group. I do. Because, like I said, 2 very good managers in Carlos Queiroz and Hervé Renard. Great defensive records. I think that they can pose problems for a team like Spain that plays a form of tiki-taka football. You put numbers behind the ball, you can hold Spain maybe to a draw, maybe Portugal to a draw, because we know that Portugal tends to play to the level of their opponent, but we'll have to wait and see. Group C. Group C is the group, in my opinion, that everybody is underestimating and not talking enough about. And that is France, Australia, Peru, and Denmark. All these commentators, these analysts are saying that France, this is a dream draw for France. I don't see that at all. In my opinion, this is the second hardest group. Just my opinion. I mean, I'm one person, so I think this is a tough group for France. I do. I think it's a tough group for France. You look at what Peru did in qualifying. They got results against Uruguay, Argentina, and Colombia. They look really inspired under Ricardo Gareca. They're back at the World Cup for the first time in 36 years. Peru also, they're battle-hardened. They are battle-hardened. They've been through the toughest qualifying region in the world. And South America is gonna South America. I mean, someone should make a meme out of that already. South America, gonna South America. Denmark, probably the most lethal of the 3 Nordic countries who qualified. They were the top of pot 3. Nobody should want to play them. Look what they did to Ireland. If Christian Eriksen hits his stride and he has support, Denmark is going to cause problems for everybody. I think they're going to be a menace in this group. So, and then you look at Australia. Australia are the current Asian champions. They came 1 goal away from advancing to the semifinals of the Confederations Cup earlier this summer. They play a sort of a European brand in a football. They're not really an Asian team because physically in stature, they're stronger than Asian sides, so they can't be outforced on the pitch. And they're a team that just grinds out results. And I feel like Australia is going to be annoying. If they don't make it out of this group, I think they're going to be annoying, and I think they have the potential to play spoiler to prevent someone else from advancing from this group. This is a tough group. I think France is going to have their work cut out for them. This is nothing like the group they had in 2014 in the last World Cup in Brazil. It's nothing like that. So this is exciting because you get 4 very different contrasting styles in this group. I'm looking forward to Group C a lot. And then Group D, what do we have, Group D? Who's in Group D? Yeah, Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, Nigeria. I know my friend Double H is like flipping bricks right now because Nigeria, bro, honestly, Nigeria might as well go ahead and marry Argentina. Like, just get the whole country, call up the government of Argentina, call up the government of Nigeria, get married or something, because y'all are like on destiny together. Because five out of 6 World Cups since 1994, 5 out of 6 World Cups, Argentina and Nigeria in the same group. That's some shit, man. That is some shit. And look what Nigeria did to Argentina just a week or so ago in that friendly. They completely dismantled them. Also, Croatia and Iceland. This is a tough group. This is a tough group for Argentina. This is a tough group for Argentina because if Argentina enters the World Cup in the same form they are in now, they might not make it out of the group. Argentina might not make it. Look at Iceland. I told you guys. I said Iceland are a very good team. I put them in the top 10 of teams from Europe. Not the world, but in Europe. They won their group in qualifying. They're meeting Croatia again. And I think this might be the toughest group behind Group F and Group C. Croatia, I mean, just look at that midfield. Look what they did to Greece in the playoffs. Croatia is a dark horse. I mean, they're always in contention. Look at Modric, Rakitic, Mandzukic. They're going to cause a lot of problems. And they were in the same group with Iceland, so there's that familiarity from qualifying. This is a tough group. So people saying Argentina first, and then it's a three-way battle for second. Argentina is going to have to fight for this. This is a really tough group. Really, some really juicy matches. Croatia-Iceland rematch. Argentina-Nigeria. Croatia-Nigeria. Iceland-Argentina. That's going to be really interesting. It's going to be really fucking fascinating. I like this World Cup draw. I really like it. So this is part one. I'm going to give part two of my reactions later today, God willing. Until then, have a good one. Much love and peace out.